It's Cleaver time!
Boxi will be playing Snapfire, and Zai, one gush, one curse, should be the kill.
Yeah, battery assault is there. Scofield's able to wrap around on him. Now he absolutely has to know that ward is there. Still gonna lose.
They might de-ward it
to make that additional lane. Scofield though, on top of Insania again. Battery assault and gush is an awful amount of damage here, and Crystal Maiden just can't.
And then Clockwork with boots, one gush.
There's the kill.
Silence!
Stinger gets it. Down at bottom again. Husband Snapfire on top of K1. The snowball comes and he'll get the kill on the position 1. Nothing Stinger could do there to help his buddy. Might be dying himself, in fact.
DarkMago got 2 CS in the last minute and a half. Very difficult.
Move again.
Move again.
Cookie into Scatter Blast. Boxi even going across to get the bouncer and down bottom. Even more gold flowing into Team Liquid, while Scofield nearly dead top. Zai does get the pick off on K1 bottom.
2 times. The one who has a lot of farm, like decent amount of farm, is Tidehunter with the Ring of Health. Ember Spirit's supposed to be that one guy. Never mind, holding that thought.
Yeah.
DM.
It's a kill on Insania again, potentially. Under tower, Scofield goes.
This is like a guaranteed kill. He needs to have an HP, however. Brought the healing south, mid lane.
Nisha trying to protect it, gets it off to the right-hand side. Turns into
Resummons it.
Resummons, comes in, looks for the root. DarkMago slipping away from danger, barely with his life. They'll move on to the Clockwork instead. Nisha, 1v2 situation, finding a kill, trades out. They'll bring in a hero mid to bottle refill. Blightstone and the Gloves of Haste, in fact. Zai finding the pick off on Stinger, who, stuck around in that bottom lane. Not where he wants to be, while K1 has evacuated the area. Nisha getting gone on. Remnant forward, and the battery assault cost.
Ravage
turned on. They've got the Ravage onto Nisha. Insania coming in, but can't save his life. Okay, wanting the trade out here, and there are no remnants left for the Ember Spirit. So even though they lose the Lone Druid, it's still a decent defense of that mid lane, and Ravage on cooldown means a big window for Liquid to exploit. They chase out Sacred with a cookie. Lacking a bit of damage here. MechaniX didn't follow through on this, so a turnaround on Insania should find him thanks to Stinger's Silencer.
Wrath of Nature.
A couple of sneaky wards, we saw
Sacred
that.
bottom.
You alright?
Not really.
Dead. The dive in mid. Nisha gets off the true form though. The bear is back up, a remnant away. Sleight of fist and safety for DarkMago. Scofield still level 4. The cookie on the bear puts him in place and holds him there with a root.
He did manage to recover. Bought Hand of Midas. Classic K1 move, snowball mid. Zai.
Yeah, punch out DarkMago.
Yes, given out Mask of Madness, I'm not really confident to talk about the item build.
And they've caught out K1 though. And again, they're situated 1 because Zai is lurking in the shadows, coming in from the river. Spots out Scofield, tag team punch, and the kiss is launched down by Boxi. Clears out the Clockwork.
Underneath the ward.
Shots. Not going to play out as intended.
No cookie.
And there's the hook shot, but Scofield needs to keep on chasing with the cover of the global. It's a little difficult still, and Liquid bringing numbers down here. The Ravage clips the Razor on the very edge. Boxi remnanted apart, but they've got sustain and they're also tanking. DarkMago being punched skywards. Does he have safety remnants? He's just being chased down. He's on 1 HP. DarkMago so close to death, but nobody to close the gap on him. The cogs up. The Zai Tusk finish him off, while DarkMago survives. Snowball buys all the time in the world for Zai, as the gush and the Arcane Curse will be just enough to finish him off. Stinger now being dived by the Nisha Bear and MechaniX Razor. Will claim a lot of that farm on the opposing side of the map, while DarkMago is making Liquid play for it. Stinger nearly blown up by Zai immediately, just the 1v1 there. Will kill him off in the end, claim up the spree while the freezing field from Insania. Kiss is launched in and DarkMago
no remnants left.
MechaniX has the link on him while Zai and Insania fighting down south. And this fight is spread 3 different ways, but Liquid.
So much physical damage.
Like
You have
Stinger, he's gonna die. Caught up by the Razor.
There we go.
Easy as you like. Well, DarkMago has TP'd in here. 1 remnant at his disposal. Sacred trying to back him up. All they need is a slow from the Plaza Field, a route to catch him.
So slow.
He's incredibly slow. Remnants leftwards. Nisha chasing forwards. K1 gonna hold the line while Insania and Zai looking for Scofield, who doesn't catch a hook shot onto anything. Not maneuver himself away from the top jungle. So Zai just patiently biding his time, waiting for the cogs to wear out. Finish him off with a frostbite and a punch.
Now that's a BKB. DarkMago getting in, has haste run.
Catches the chains on Zai. Gushing with Sacred. Chasing this Tusk. He's pretty damn tanky and he BKB's up. The Ravage is wasted, completely whipped by Sacred. DarkMago, chain disabled. Global might give him a bit of safety here. He's speedy on the Ember Spirit while Sacred's gone in far too deep. Surrounded by 4 members of Liquid. The Bear is back again. And MechaniX hunting the Ember on the left-hand side while Sacred pops his greaves. He wants anything he can. DarkMago's dead to MechaniX and Sacred pummeled into the ground. Not really required here. Feels like Beastcoast are playing into the hands of Liquid. Scofield, Savage Roared, and Nisha open. No, we were wondering.
Scofield, he's looking for an angle. Let's see if someone decides to block it. Okay. Your carry is blocking Clockwork from getting in.
Well, he's the position too, right? Nisha's the real carry in this team, in this game. Scofield trying to cogs and Ember buying the tome for himself.
You want to look good on the end game screen.
First BKB defensive, and the Walrus Punch pierces it. Straight forward they go, Liquid.
And then one punch from Tusk. Good one-shot people.
Yeah, I mean, DarkMago, 70% of it.
They were so ready for this.
The Remnant, they absolutely were heroes in the first minute of the game when you're able to outplay every lane, hit your item timings, take down a tier 2, and move forward onto Stinger. Straight into the base. Zai looking for the solo kill. Stinger down to low ground. Sacred, he's popped the greaves already. And Nisha sprinting forward with his bear. The kisses are there. Savage Roar and Zai. Incredibly small now for Beastcoast. Yes, you've got a Nature's Prophet who can spread his wings and split push lanes. It's incredibly scary to do so. Sacred might have overstepped here. Good force stab to get away from the shards. The snowball's deep from Zai. Forced to BKB. But with a Walrus Punch and the chase from...
With the snowball and just trying to buy time. But good blaster usage to keep this lone druid away.
Boxi maybe stuck around bottom a little too long. And successfully so, away from MechaniX, while in that right-hand jungle, Scofield. He's turned back onto Zai with the help of Stinger, shotting and cogging and finding another kill.
DarkMago. Their catch is pretty limited.
Unless they wait at a Remnant with the entanglement. Liquid, they're trying to find K1 up at top. He's already put himself back in the fountain. Well, Boxi catch up to Scofield. Zai tracks back.
TP. Misclick.
Slight misclick there, but they've got the snowball. Bit of global strat they've got with the Prophet and the Ember Spirit. Stinger though, jumps away from the bear. Kisses onto the Ghost Scepter, good magic damage, and an optimistic TP. Yeah, once we start getting levels up on this Nature's Prophet with the Sprout Talons, things can get real spooky. Scofield went to try and de-ward, but Zai and Boxi were there, ready and waiting for him. The creeps. Looks like he'll still be able to get in on top of Stinger though. Ghost Scepter protect, just pushing bottom wave. I don't see anything. And then Zai, on top of the Prophet, holding the punch this time, like you said, waiting, biding his time. Beacon will help himself now. K1 stands his ground.
Now.
Decent amount of physical damage and the global sides to cover.
Can't get close.
Trying to set up DarkMago. They've got the root on him and the Ember Spirit die.
Play for area.
Ogre Seal Totem onto Sacred, has the tendrils of the deep. Even MechaniX has made for a little bit. He's going to drain all this damage away from the tide. This isn't coming. I didn't think Sacred would die here, but it looks like MechaniX and Boxi have enough damage to bring him down, and the dive continues. MechaniX just keeps on going. Stinger has to go Scepter. Now MechaniX with his BKB inside the Sprout, while DarkMago in the mid lane. BKB's up, the Remnant left and right, jumps and dives. One more hit will do the trick, but Boxi can't see it.
I also didn't expect Titan to die. Very nice kisses coming out from Boxi.
Yeah, really well done. What do you reckon? He's got Silver Edge queued up. What comes after that?
Silver Daedalus.
Yeah, potentially. Scofield. Zai having a fight around the Sprout. Kisses cancelled out by the global silence of Stinger. MechaniX just keeps on charging forward. BKB wears off, the lone druid sends Bear in, but the Ravages are good. Sacred connects on the 2 cores, the tendrils there as well. Beautifully played. MechaniX though, Seal turn him out of it. K1 dead to MechaniX brings up. Scofield follows him, 6 feet under. DarkMago trying to battle Insania, but the freezing field just keeps on going. The Wolves, they howl. Oh, why kill them off? Liquid dive, the tier 3s and 4s, and Beastcoast have got no chance left. Kick back, send them in, Stinger down, a 5-man wipe, and Liquid have got it. As quickly as that, the game will end. GG's called, and Beastcoast tap out.
We were slightly worried when Beastcoast opened up with the Nature's Prophet Ember. He goes jungle, he recovers, someone else soaks up the X.
What is it, 17-2 against 17-1? Yes, very good. Zai going to chase K1 up top. What's Boxi got? Both his spells are available. Telekinesis and Fade Bolt, zap down the troll, lift him up and drag him back to the Broodmother. And a few more hits here. Should be able to secure them the kill, even with the insatiable hunger.
And his mid laner is doing stuff for him. He needs to be active because
Insania demolishing them in this lane. Kick back under the tier 2. A tower hit will land, but the decay is there. Gets the kill. Might survive as well. Sacred, the lightning storm, the split earth, not going to come. MechaniX is very slow.
Should be able to TP out if he misuses the rolling boulder. Never mind, just gonna drop here.
Man, just standing and fighting, deciding it's more worth his time. Good to think about rotating up top. Help out Boxi to consider these TPs down to the bottom lane as well, though. Ooh, they're going in on this troll, level 5 still, and a level 7 broodmother. Plenty of damage. Continue that spree. Down the bottom, they do go for the dive. Nisha's here with the rolling thunder, and the TP out from MechaniX successful. Sacred's first death of the game looks like it will shortly be incoming as the perfect connections from Nisha launch them forward for a kill on the Veno while Mars Arena catching Insania. DarkMago struggling to contend with the Soul Rip and Decays. The roll is cancelled. Scofield in trouble now. Swashbuckle forward and Nisha looking for this bonus kill. The kick not enough for a double for Nisha. Can he finish off DarkMago as well?
Here comes K1, level 5 troll ganking. Hell yeah.
In, but DarkMago's about to die. Nisha basically 1v3, 1v2 now. Courier falls. Pango swashbuckle ready for second, and you're right, the regen rune is ready. Stinger almost dying immediately. Wasn't expecting the high ground made, and the Fairy Fire regen rune trying to buy some more time. Getting away from danger. The spear not landing, but they...
Arcane Reservoir.
Does he have a point held for Battle Trance? It doesn't look like it. So K1 getting chased down by the Pango and the Undying. He's just dead.
That Nisha used with Arcane Rune, and now they want to hunt more.
Dire's middle tower.
Crystal Noah. We'll get a solo kill here.
10 minutes of farming before he's really
to
show how impactful he can be. That's a good.
Oh my god, this damage, the poke from distance.
Being stolen, the poison is there onto Insania and Boxi. But Nisha with his rolling thunder crashing up atop the high ground. Connects on the Veno, the Scofield is in trouble as well. Nisha, he wants multiple kills here, but the sidestepping from Sacred, beautifully done. Stinger into the little pocket, hiding away in the swashbuckle, doesn't finish him off. Stinger still survives. Nisha now the one in danger. 17 wand and a shield crash to come. The kick and the roll, it's not going to land. Nisha swashes, but still dead to the troll. From mid, northwards into the jungle. And it'll coincide with the Bloodstone of Lash, as it looks like Beastcoast just initiating on Insania. Very tanky and dying, and Sacred takes the brunt of the damage initially. Finally getting a kill there, Beastcoast. The Stinger push to the high ground, well done with the freezing field, trying to zone out the brood, while DarkMago being focused by Nisha, chased out. Schofield rolls away with that.
Swashbuckle ball, please.
Boxi spots out Stinger. Freezing field is there from the Rubik, not enough to finish the maiden off, but the rest of the liquid will arrive. Mika and Zai pairing up beautifully, and all 5 of them in that northern jungle trying to get in on top of Scofield now. It's a 3-man magnetize after his roll, but there's no follow-up. Yet again, DarkMago and K1 unavailable, but the spear from DarkMago, long range cast, they pinned him up against the side, and now he's stuck. DarkMago can't escape from this. Nisha, Insania chase him forward, Spiderlings are there, and a triple for Zai.
He pops the pipe on the Spiderlings as well. There's not enough damage to kill it then. Nisha does have crystals to bounce off.
He does, and the spear! Oh, that magic damage from Sacred at about 40% HP. The spear into Fade Bolt.
The swash.
Nearly soloed out by Boxi. Surviving though in the freezing field arena, gonna get supports of liquid. They were over eager. Sacred baited them in.
Nisha kept a distance. Underneath the ward has Arcane Rune. They're gonna go on him. Please try.
Catch him. Magnetize on Nisha, but
nice roll up.
There's Mickey. And a roll up dodging the spear. You're right. It's in. Troll still running all the way through the entrance area.
Oh, 2-man stun.
Connects on both of them. Stinger just dead to the Pulse Nova, and it looks like K1 attempting the TP, but Boxi with the lift gets him with the telekinesis. Oh, it's gorgeous from Liquid, finding the catches they need. K1 will try with a Battle Trance now, but he's being chain disabled. Get on top of him with the Pango. The root, the ensnare.
Put the gap with, and Boxi picked up that Blink Dagger. We saw it in the action on Troll.
Roll on Insania, and then a roll back from Nisha. Sacred getting collapsed on by the Pango. Scofield's dead. This one feels like it might be over soon.
Big Boxi now on high ground has rolling boulder stolen.
Oh, he does?
That's so aggressive. Blink south.
Does get Arena speared. Nisha is still here, and DarkMago, well, he's trapped inside his own arena. He's not the gladiator he thought he was. He's getting sliced and diced. There's spiders and disco ponies and all kinds of beasties and monsters killing him off.
But Zai also connects with the rest of the team.
Can you imagine being a Roman gladiator? Like back in the day they would fight lions and tigers. Now you're fighting flipping spiders that are twice your size.
Dire's middle tower.
That would be very diff. I'd prefer a lion.
Yeah, exactly. Kick back, Troll Warlord. K1 trying to spin back to safety as they continue the beyond godlike streak on Zai. And it looks like it's over. The dive in behind tier 4s, getting them 2 more kills. Rolling Thunder there onto the Troll Warlord as well, crashing and slaying. Does get the root in onto Nisha now as he got the saves with the swashbuckle and the heals coming. He will stay alive and K1 dies. Barracks cracked wide open. Complete freedom here for Team Liquid as DarkMago's Mars, another round, a flurry of disables, takes down the Mars, and GG's called. Liquid continue to assert their dominance here in the group stage of the Lima Major.
What a clean game from Team Liquid. And I was told that Earth Spirit, or Rubik against Earth Spirit is a bad hero. I just saw a kick, I just saw a roll.